Well, what do we got? We got Lamnia. Okay, Lamnia. I'll give you the link to their site. They're a European knife retailer. And last year, a little over a year ago, maybe, I did a thing with a giveaway on a fixed blade knife that they had. Because they'll have some brands and stuff that the American retailers don't have. Okay, so there's that. Okay, but that's not all. They also have some models of brands that are available in the U.S., but they may have a more varied grouping of options than any of the retailers here for some reason or another, just like this Maxace Goliath. So, I think it was Gabe or Mr. Roboto to you on Instagram, but I DM with him back and forth all the time, and so I was talking to him, and he showed me he had an M390 Goliath. Well, I mean, and it was with the standard blade, which is not that I like the Goliath or anything. Okay, here's this one. This is the K110 version, by the way. But he was showing me, I mean, this blade, but it was this handle, all this stuff in M390. And I go, what? And because I looked on White Mountain and they had them at one time, but they were out of stock. And I go, I'll never see one again. I missed my opportunity to get one. And he goes, no, but I got this one from Lamnia, and the delivery was pretty damn quick. And I thought, wow. I always thought ordering from Europe, it's going to take forever and all this crap. But apparently not. And so I got this from Lamnia, and this is their clip point blade, right? And it is in S90V. And so it's got this gold shred, carbon fiber, all the goody goodies, right? So that was what I wanted for a handle with the M390. But you know what? I backed up and got this instead because this has got this different kind of blade. And Lamnia had reached out to me, saying, if there's something that you think would be nice to collaborate on or, whatever that we carry, let us know. And so I did. I let them know. I thought this was great. And you know what? This arrived pretty damn quick. I think it was UPS. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Now, it's a big knife. It's the Goliath 2.0. It's a monster. So I let it live, of course, because it's a monster. What is it? Oh, it says it right here. Okay. So, yeah. I like it. I've got the K110 version, and you know what? You look on their site. It's amazing. It's this kind of stuff is well under $100. I think in the $80-something region. I'll show you some paperwork so you can pin that down a little closer. Plus, I have a discount code. Okay, so you're going to get a discount. And then you can choose a K110. This actually comes also in a blue denim handle, scales, denim micarta, and at that for under 100. And then this is, I can't remember, like 190. And then, of course, after discount, in the 180 range or less than that, 170 something. So, hey, that's good for me. I mean, and that's the same price here as what it'll be if it's an M390. I think M390 is like 190 or 180. So titanium bolsters here. You got this nice shred carbon fiber, with the gold in it. And there's other scale options as well, as including a couple of G10 options, okay? So you can get M390 with different types of scales. You don't have to get these. Now, let's just jump right off and say, one thing that Gabe and I agree on, I think I heard from one other guy, he goes, love the knife, great, wonderful, except this is the only glaring thing. It's like, I mean, the pocket clip, not my favorite. I'd like to see it redesigned, done something with somehow. And you know what? Shit, let me pull this over here. I'll test it again. I mean, we got steel liners here, okay? But I think the pocket clip is titanium. And this, of course, these are all steel, okay? But now I'll test the bolsters too, but I think they're titanium. I just think underneath the liner's steel, and I'm feeling that. So, come here. Come over here, buddy boy. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, that's real nice. Okay, so it's very sharp. Okay, it's very sharp out of the box. That's good. Do I like Maxace? You know, I think they're okay. Oh, how about the Persian? Or is this Midnight Cat Studio? It's MC Studio. No, it's Maxace. No, it's MC Studio. Okay, it's the same. Same manufacturer. Or, come on, baby. Red Queen 2. Don't tell me you don't like it. I know you want one. The 3, not the 2. Remember the 2? This is the 3. This is actually more practical than the 2, which was the bat wing or whatever. Check it out, okay? Not that I like Maxace or Midnight Cat Studio. Of course, you could unscrew this. This is the Mammoth. And this is MC Studio as well, their other brand. Vanadis 4E for extra, number 18. So, whoa. I mean, this is an absolute Goliath and a monster. And I've done reviews on all these, but I mean, these are knives that I've held on to because I'm going, how am I gonna, you know, because when they're gone, they're gone. That's what Maxace Midnight Cat Studio, when that run ends, that's it, folks. Now, how they get more of these in, I don't know, but Lamnia did, and so, you know, it's always like 4 or 5 months after they're gone that people go, I wonder if I can get one. I don't see any. And that, of course, that's when you want one, when you can't find one, of course, correct? The balance, okay? This is the balance that came out recently, M39, this is the 2021. Wonderful design, actually very sensible, you know, carryable, everything, just nothing wrong with that. And it's in the proud tradition of the Balance S and the Balance M, which the S is 14C, right? The M looks just like this, except the blade is, well, maybe have titanium liners on the back, but it looks the same because it's G10. And the M has M390 blade stock. But see, I can't find it in the US either, but it's on Lamnia still. They still have some available of this in M390, okay? And this was really affordable. This is the 40-something dollar range, right? And then everybody telling me that has one of these how incredible this is, okay? The Babylon. Button lock, I mean, super fidget friendly, you know, ambidextrous thumb studs. Look at this knife. I mean, the Babylon. Wow. And I love mine. This is definitely a keeper. This is the problem I have with Maxace. Is like, what am I going to lose? And then the Sandstorm. And this is the Sandstorm K, which means it's Bowler K110. They have a full titanium version of this, both with sculpted and with smooth scales, and it's M390 and it's an integral, and it's expensive. It's really expensive. I let mine go, I don't know, maybe a year ago or something like that, and have regretted it ever since. Another pocket clip, but you know, okay. But this was like, I don't know, 89 bucks or 90 bucks, something like that. So it wasn't 190. You see what I'm saying? So at that point, this needs to change. This is acceptable, okay? But, and of course, I dyed it, right? So sapphire blue, whatever. So, but so there's my entire Maxace collection. Yeah, except I've got one of these in pink. So, other than that, and I don't have the Balance M in G10. And there's a lot of other stuff that they've done. And look at Maxace, look at their stuff on Lamnia, because they got butterfly knives all over the damn place, right? So if you're into those, and I know my buddy Linus, one of our viewers in Sweden, he's totally into them. He's totally into them, but they won't ship it to him in Sweden. Okay, so it has to go from Europe to me back to Sweden in pieces. You know, you have to disassemble it and just send him parts and whatever. So, whatever. So that's insane. It's like, no, that's not good. I mean, I remember him buying a Swedish-made Falkniven in the U.S. because it's cheaper than he can buy it in Sweden, and they're made in Sweden. And so I'm shipping him Swedish knives. The world is a crazy place. But this is a big old dog, and of course it's, you know, it's super lightweight. It's probably lighter than a Benchmade bug out. Oh, by the way, where's this? Get over here. So I'll show you some paperwork, or just take the link and go look at all the Maxace stuff they got available. 4.5 inches, 115 millimeter length blade, almost 10 inches overall length, like 9.85 and 25 centimeters. And 17 millimeter, 0.67 of an inch thick. That's a handful, isn't it? And what are we talking, 4 millimeters right on the head at 0.15. Okay, but you ought to have 4 millimeter blade stock when you got a 4.5 inch blade. But there's a whole hunk of crazy until you start getting to pocket sword competition, right? All of a sudden, it's not so big, is it? I love my Talwar CTSXHP, and it got dyed blue, but not by me. I got it from the guy. He says, well, the only problem with it is I dyed it blue and it was gray to begin with. I'm going, cha-ching, sold, you know. So that was me. Not that I'm enthusiastic about blue or anything, but as you can see, whatever, you know. If it ain't blue, I'm going to make it blue, by God. And then, well, I will deal with white and blue, by the way, so as well. All right, what else can I do to terrorize you? You know, the ergos are great. Now, this is, at first, I wasn't sure. Were you? Let me get that over here. Hold on. Take a look at this. Okay, this is one thing you ought to kind of consider. You want this? You want this. Blade-wise. What do you think? I want to see a vote out there. I think because this was the blade style to begin with, a lot of people they like this. And then when this came out, it was different. But you know what? I'm really warming up to this. And I got this intentionally because I wanted to do a change up. I mean, if this had come in M390, I'd be even more excited about it. But S90V, that's fine with me. That's a super steel. It's not K110, okay? But check out the blade shape. I mean, yes, this is a big, full, flat grind, top to bottom. But there you go. I mean, you have a reinforced tip. This is swedge up here. It's an interesting blade shape. It's nice too, and it looks totally appropriate on this knife, I think. So, okay, and ergos are good. Of course, they're good on, the handle's the same as in previous review I've done. And plenty of room, reverse grip, all that. There's your balance point. Action's wonderful. I mean, it's just like this. It just follows you around, okay? No blade play, lock, rock, any of that kind of stuff. And it's centered, okay? So we're good. Now, I think I've heard one guy say, fit and finish could be better. you know, and then I thought about that, and I went back and I handled these two knives, and I'm going, fit and finish. What's wrong with the fit and finish, if anything? I don't know. I think my biggest bitch is the pocket clip, but I'm not, you know, there's no gotchas, there's no edginess, there's no, you know, it's easy to disengage, it drops, it's quick over the detemp ball. You know, I'd say it's pretty damn good. I'm not really finding anything that I could really pick out per se, and the detent's appropriate. Check that out. See, and then now this would be when you could do it if you're gonna do it. Okay, no, that's all she should be right there. Try and fail it. No, didn't fail. And that's a big old blade. You ought to be able to fail a big fat blade like that. Oh, close, but no. No, I think it's good. I think it's good. Okay, this towel ain't pretty, but it'll work. And ooh, baby, are we? I guess we're okay at number 8. It seems like we got movement in there. I wonder if at number 9 is actually a better call. That's a 10. Ah. Okay, never mind. Number 10. Wow. Okay. Well, it did seem like it had slop. I think an 8 will work if that's all you got, but it's a 10. I always knew their knives were 10. They were 10s on my scale. Okay, now we can drop to a number 8, right? Or yes, we will. Looks like it at least. Yeah, okay. And we're going to pull this pocket clip off too. Ooh, let's not get too rough. Wow. Really? Wow. That was about 800,000 pounds of torque to get that thing broke loose. That was a little enthusiastic, I'd say. Just a little bit. Damn. Thank God for hardened German bits. Woo! Lord, look at that. It was like it bubbled back out. It was so much. Stop it. Okay, now, get off of there. All right, here we go. Interesting. Okay, where are we? We're on log bar side. Okay. Let's go back here. And of course, we got internals. No, you don't. Don't go far. Let's get you out here. There you go. You guys stand out there. Now, what are we got? Are we going to be able to pull this off, folks? Come on. What's keeping us? Okay, let's just see what we can do here. Okay, we had to swing this around, and finally, yeah, this one's sticking up here. Yeah, that's tough to get that off of. Now, we are going to loosen this up from inside. We got another one, so we got 3 internal screws here. Hello, that one going to this bolster. Now let's see what this bolster is made of. Yeah, there's titanium. Okay, so they are titanium bolsters, and then there's steel liners. Okay. So let's see what we got here. And of course, we got multi-row ceramic bearings on both sides here. Right there. And looks like they ground in a little detent ramp there. So that was nice of them to do that. So let's get, and skeletonized liner, blade. Here's your other side. This holds the bolster on, obviously, and then these can come off as well. Here's this, and flat spot on the pivot, and yeah, it's a no spin zone, baby. Okay, so where do we line it up at? Oh, okay, so there's the liner. Okay, on the other side that has a flat spot zone. All right, that'll work. All right, are we ready to reassemble? I mean, battle scars here. Let's see, Frosty, my M4, tried to cut my thumb off, jammed a big wooden splinter into here, bled all over that and onto here. Wow. Okay, so, replenishing the good stuff, right? You can encourage your body to make some more units of blood, which you're going to need if you're a knife guy. I mean, that's for sure. Okay, so when you line this up, okay, then the flat spot points down, which it needs to go through here regardless. And let's put our bearings on. So we got multi-row ceramic bearings. That's a good thing. We got titanium, bolsters. That's a good thing. I mean, because some of these knives with K110 are like under $90. I don't know. Once you get your discount, it may be actually in the upper 70s. So, yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me get this. I'll show you the paperwork here in a little bit. I should have done it earlier, but I've been involved. All right, and you can always take the link and go on the site and look at all the different Goliath 2.0 knives that they've got, and you're all good. Okay. Okay, let's get this screw back in here. Forgot about putting this bolster piece back on. It's always something. It's always something, right? Backside. Okay. So are we good? Can we just drop the rest of this down? I'm hoping because then we'd be, now as long as we're lined up with this pivot thing, and it looks like we're set down. Okay, so now we've got these two little deals, and I guess they look like they're the same as the one that came up and secured the bolster from underneath. It's nice to make sure your screws can be, the same if at all possible. Come here. So, like, not every hole has a different size. Make things a little bit more confusing. Okay, so we got these two set down. Now we can put this on top. And now we've got these two that go into the pocket clip, and we got one that goes to the body. Get over here. God, what the hell? I guess these are those are pocket. Okay. Jeez, Marie. Now let's make sure we're good with that. Okay. Because I was afraid I may have mistaken my bolster screw for this one. But no, this one is not coming through. It's flush, so it's good. Okay. Now the pocket clip. Doesn't look like much hardware on the outside, but there's more when you get into it. Okay, push you down. Let's put Mr. Oh my God, incredible amount of thread locker back in here. You sure you couldn't get at least another cord on there? Come on, man. God. There's always that. Yeah, don't get in a hurry, buddy. And, okay. Okay, bitch and moan. I know, bitch and moan. Oh, now we got to go 10. Here we go. Wow, okay. I wonder if in my previous videos on the Goliath, I realized that whether I used a 10 or didn't really realize it and just kept, because you can do this. You can do this. Well, no, you can't. Okay, a little bit, but not much. Okay. Okay, so I probably did. Okay. Okay. No play. It's centered. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do a quick flash round. Okay, here's what I got, right? And I think my discount code gives 8% off, so not 10%, otherwise you'd get about $20 off, but okay. Beats nothing. And here's marble carbon fiber if you want to do that. And this is the, I'm sorry, Bowie. Did I say clip point? Damn. Okay. And also, yes, I got some of these in my pouch. Now, you can get these if you want, perforated brass washers. So I got a set of those, just in case, you know, if you would prefer not having multi-row. Me, I love the multi-row, but check that out. And then here's M390 like Gabe got. Okay, that was only $180, so 8% off. M390, big dog, huh? Or, same thing, marble carbon fiber, no gold if you don't like the glitz factor. If you like my Goliath that I have in K110 that's like that, but you want it in M390, how about that? $153? Ships to what? Who are these people? Yeah, there you go. Market, damn it. That's what we are. And M390, you want green canvas. Get a tent. You'll get green canvas. Okay, and how about this? How about black G10? What the hey? In M390, that is ridiculous. But if you want it in K110, look at this, $87. Jeans micarta, K110, okay. This, $114. Marble carbon fiber, but you get the K110, right? $87. What do we got? We got more micarta. 87, you know, that kind of thing. So that's all I was trying to go through, is there's a lot. And there's 114 for that one. Okay, balance M. How about that? 114. So after discount, what's that going to be? Not much, and that's M390, right? You digging that? Balance S. And you can get it in all these different colors. Well, I don't know if you can get all of them in that, but $49.15. Get out of here. Sandstorm. Look at that, $454. That's why I've held back. That's some money, damn it. But I think they have this one. I don't think they got the sculpted one. You know what I'm saying? But this one. But still, to hell with it. And then, hey. Damn, this is a lot of money, but I always loved this knife, and I don't have it anymore. Okay, I'm done. I'm done harassing everybody, but look at this. It's a Goliath 2.0. It's like Duluth Trading fire hose pants. Get a pair. You know what I'm saying? This baby is big. It's hardest, and you know it's not that expensive, is it? Even if it does come from Europe. You know, hey, we can forgive that because it just feels American once you get it in your hand, doesn't it? Woo! In any case, I love it. I do. Take care, my friends. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.